So we're going to start off another episode of Gaming with the Cooler. We could make them watch it again.
Yeah, periodically. If they start misbehaving in the chat, just start playing it again.
Yep, if everyone gets distracted, the show ends and you go back to this. You've been warned. No, don't look at the phone. Do the button up.
Yes, never mind the dang phone.
It's distracting.
It is.
I know.
Kids and your cell phones.
Yeah. Crazy addictions. What would I do without them?
Don't know.
Succeed, probably. But,
Move on with life.
Yep. So, look at everyone with the red names in the chat. You know what? I'm going to move this over.
Because red's cool.
You want to be popular, don't you? No way, I think that one's orange. And green.
Everybody's here?
Do.
We can do the show? Captain Obvious.
It does look like everyone's here.
Wog hello? Is it Wog or Wa?
Wog. Huh.
Or is the GH silence?
It's just Wa.
Like Wog.
Comes out as an F. It's Waff.
Waff? Woof?
Yeah.
Or has it got the umlaut on the above it?
I don't know. Howdy. How y'all doing? Look, people showed up. People showed up, Chris.
I know. Everybody's here.
Internet fame.
So, what's on the menu for today?
The menu for today. Well, probably do what we usually do and sit around and chat with the chat
Take over the world?
for about 20 to 30 minutes, and then play some Dawn of War 2 Retribution.
Does that make you Pinky and I'm Brain?
Yeah, sure. Except for that you asked me, what are we doing tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Swing and a miss.
So I'm Pinky then?
Yep.
Okay.
Go back to sleeping on the back counter. Yep. It's Wog. The GH is silent. I like that. It's pronounced Wog. The GH is silent. Oh, so it's not pronounced the way you wrote it. Or
Wog.
is it? We don't actually know because it's text.
Wagaha. A wog. Because I don't like how wog sounds. Because it's just wog. Like, what's a wog?
It's an orc. Wog wog.
Wog wog. Glory to.
Are you sure they don't just tack on a G at the end there? Wog.
G.
G.
Is it like a guttural G?
Wog. Yeah.
Not like pronounced like G, but like a wog. You know?
Yeah.
It's a guttural sound. I don't know. I didn't write this stupid stuff.
As a fantasy orc from space, made out of a plant, and reproduces by spores, I'm gonna not care how they speak. Couldn't buy Dawn of War 2. Well, that's okay. If you can't buy Dawn of War 2, you should go buy King Arthur's Gold. It's fun. I like it. We'd be playing that tonight if more people had it, but it just came out.
You should have a game-a-thon. Where you just, like, go through a whole gambit of games. Like, in an hour, 2 hours, whatever, and you just play around. Switch to a game, play around. Switch to a game, play around.
I thought you were going to say something along the lines of, like, do one of those, like, 12-hour marathons.
Okay, you could do that too.
Like those live shows where they, like, show the people who are playing it, and then they show, like, the game, and they're just supposed to play, like, for hours and hours and hours and hours. Usually they try and raise money for stuff, though.
You could do that too. Raise money for Owen. The Owen Fund. The Save Owen Fund.
We're collecting donations to pay for... me?
Me? Because I'm a charity case.
Why does long hair mean hippie? I have long hair, and I'm a major death metal fan.
Long hair doesn't mean hippie. Drive around in a Volkswagen with hippie daisies on the side of it. That means you're a hippie. What else means a hippie? Oh, go in peace, man. And then...
Not bathing.
Not bathing, yeah.
Home ownership. Avoid that.
Modern hippies tend to
homeownership.
have a lot of dirty dreadlocks.
Ugh, dreadlocks.
Yeah. And if anybody who wears dreadlocks for fashion sense, well, wash your hair.
Pretty much.
Yeah. 48-hour marathon with Chris and Owen? No way.
24-hour game marathon for children's hospitals.
There we go. Children's hospital. There you go.
Everybody likes children, right?
Yeah. You'll be the poster boy.
Yeah.
Playing games in a body cast. 48 hours would never last that long.
We might have to do another show after this.
Why?
Because it'd be my show. This would be MiniWarGaming show.
Oh.
But that right there made me want... No. We can't even go down that path of thinking. Some other time.
Must resist.
Some other time.
Could you survive 48 hours with me sitting beside you?
No.
Commentating the entire time that you were trying to play a game?
Well, you'd be playing too. We'd probably collect like some kind of multiplayer game.
Would we do like a LAN party thing?
Yeah, it'd be like a LAN party.
Do you realize how bad it would smell in here after the 12 hours to 24 hours? Like they'd have to shampoo the carpets.
Fans. Shampoo the carpets.
Yeah.
We'll do it in the middle of the winter with all the windows open. Then we can all hate ourselves while we do it. I'm glad we're doing this. Oh, and get dreads. I've never been able to grow my hair out, never mind get dreads. My hair's getting long again.
But he is halfway there. He doesn't wash his hair.
Once again, don't bathe.
Just an added expense.
The hair gel's my own creation. That's why when I do this, it stands up. Doop, doop, doop. Hippies love you too. I love hippies. Captain, did you change your name?
Captain?
I was at a hockey game and this old security guard lady got screaming at me to cut my hair. Again, can't say anything.
But you know, okay, here I'll give you guys a response for when anybody gives you any kind of grief about having your long hair. Okay, you tell them. Okay, you tell them this.
Remember, it's family friendly.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
I know. I'm trying to mentally prepare it. I can always cut the hair, but you have to keep that face the rest of your life. You just drop that one, and it usually shuts them up.
Wah, wah. I just threw up in my mouth a little. Oh, did I get your number? Did you get her number? Huh, I see now. Is the mouse there or something? Why is that happening?
What?
I don't know. It was just, it kept underlining random people's names, but the mouse wasn't. It threw me off. Okay.
Is the mouse moving? Are you moving it? Did it move? Is it like a Ouija board? The mouse Ouija board?
Where's the mouse gonna go now? It's focusing on something.
I'll try and spell.
Yep. I think the keyboard's typing to itself.
So what is King Arthur's gold? What is King Arthur's gold? Owen.
I almost want to bring it up just to show you guys.
Well, bring it up.
Almost. You know what?
Bring it up.
You know
show
what?
Everybody.
Yeah.
Show everybody what it is.
I'll show you this.
For everybody who doesn't know what it is.
Yep. So it's on Steam. Oh, wait. I'm going to have to change the settings. I'll make it so it's not full screen. There we go.
Yeah, and just make a screen capture.
Yeah.
Yeah, just bring it over there. Screen capture that area.
Move. Cool. Okay, so King Arthur's Gold is a side scroller. For those of you who know what like Terraria is, it's like that, only far more violent.
It wasn't that violent.
Well, Terraria doesn't really have any violence, so I guess it does if you fight like skeletons. Anyway.
Skeleton violence is scary.
Add screen region.
Scary face.
Scary face.
Harvey face.
So this is it. This is King Arthur's Gold. And that's all there is to it. This is the game. You look at this picture, and it is fun.
You just look at it.
But there's tutorials. There's a Save the Princess challenge. We have to go save a princess in castles. Your multiplayer, the one that I do the most, is Take the Halls. So here, I'll bring it up.
Halls?
It's loading blobs.
Take the halls with
loading rules. Be nice to each other and read books. And this is the game. So you've got your little night class.
How come it's bigger now?
I zoomed in.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's got a shield. You can surf on your shield.
Ever cute. You got a little shield.
Whee! Surfing on shields is a thing. So there's a countdown. 50 seconds. I'll bring up the map here. This is the map that we're fighting on. You can see...
You're pointing at it. But
I know, right? I'm pointing at it as though you can see it. Because I knew if I put the mouse over it, it would make it disappear. But there's 4 castles. You gotta take the castles. Why are they only seeing the menu?
I don't know. Click
I have a plan. No, it's stupid. This being stupid. Give me a second here. Careful. Careful. Where's the edge of the screen? There it is. There we go. We good now? All good? Sorry about that, guys. I totally didn't add it as a... I figured capturing the screen... No, I'm not even going to explain myself. Just accept it that you get to see it now. So anyway, you can surf on your little shield. That's what the warrior does. He can also, like, hang glide with his shield.
Oh, you can hit... You didn't show me.
I told you about it when I was saying how you get flung out of catapults. Oh.
You get flung out of catapults?
Why can't I move?
Oh, what'd you break?
I don't know. Did my keyboard finally die?
No.
Nope. Just kind of randomly froze. So, gotta capture these 4 castles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're up against an opposing team who's trying to capture castles. You can research stuff, and you can change classes to either being a builder, a knight, or an archer. Let's be a knight still, because I want to get a bomb. Take this with me.
I'll just read people's comments, dude. I absolutely love that he's explaining stuff while the screen's frozen.
Is the screen frozen?
No,
because it's working on
no,
mine.
It's fine.
I think he's making this stuff up.
I think it was from before.
Oh, yeah. I'd believe it. It also gets darker and whatnot, if you didn't notice that. If you didn't notice that, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, it does look kind of epic.
Bad guys. Pick up my landmine, chuck it at my opponent's base.
It looks like one of those games that you can just kill like hours and hours of your life.
Ah, I'm getting killed. Bad guys. I'm dead. So that's what happens. And then, not only that, you have, that's just the warrior class. You run in and you go and you fight and you die. And that's what they do. But then you've got like the builder, who you can mine resources, which I'm not going to do. You can build stuff, so put down like doors, for example.
Can you build that wall super high?
Yep. So then I can take stone blocks and build up the wall. And then I could take, say, wood and put some ladders down. That last ladder was redundant. There we go. And then you put some walls behind it so it's a little bit reinforced.
On top of the ladder?
Behind the ladder.
Ah.
There we go.
Oh, that's a mighty fine wall I got there.
But I'm out of stone, so I can't make it any bigger. And yeah, there you go. You have a wall. Then you can build workshops and workbenches to get more stuff.
Can you put a 50 cal machine gun on the top of the wall?
Oh, you can't do that, but you can do this.
Spotlight. Ooh, what's that?
It is a keg.
With hot oil?
No, it just explodes.
He's got a keg on his back.
Can I surf? Yes. So, like all knights, you used to surf on your shield while carrying explosive kegs into combat, because...
That's what you did in the days of yore.
In the days of yore, back in King Arthur's day, this is how it was done.
Yeah, he's going jihading.
And then you light up the keg and hope that this guy doesn't kill me.
Oh! Look at the trees are destroyed. That's awesome.
That's how you do it. And apparently now I'm on the red team. So, back into combat. Surf on the shield. You know, I'm going to go be an archer because you haven't seen the archer yet. The archer class, if you didn't guess, shoots arrows.
No way.
And he also has a grappling hook. Because...
In the days of yore, they had grappling hooks. It's like Bionic Commando. Oh, look at that, you're inside. What do you know?
You can also wall jump, for those of you who are like... And then we're gonna rappel from here. Oh, he blew us up. So we're dead. But, yeah. That's how this game is. This is the game. You basically push the enemy back, build stuff, try and blow up their base while not letting your base be blown up.
The arrows just go flying. Oh, it's got like a repeater on this thing.
If you charge it up, so you see how it goes to a white circle there, and then let it spark, you can click it 3 times and fire rapid fire.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Go all Legolas on them. Can you hit your own men?
No, you can't. You can with bombs and explosive arrows. Oh, they're bringing kegs. Kegs are a good solution to walls. Like, these walls are very hard to get through when they get really built up. So often people will research the demolitions, because you research different technologies. Uh-oh. Shields up, they're bringing kegs. God! See, now he lights it, and then he's just going to try and hold it so we can't move it away. I want to get over there. Oops, pushing the wrong button. That's what happened to our wall. Big hole now. Yep, they're in. They've made it to our last base. Back to the knight who can charge up his sword. Kill that guy. Shield circle. Cut down trees as you're...
Can you pick up the wood?
Builders can. They use it to build. No! And that's how this game is. So, we'll go back to the live show. So anyway, that's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about King Arthur's Gold. And that's what I... Oh, cow, look at all the text. All right.
Yeah, I didn't even try to redo that.
This game looks kind of epic. He's going to forget that we're even here. Yeah. Now I know what Owen does in the free time of his. Yeah, pretty much. That's how All Knights did it. New idea for Bretonia, yeah. Arm the peasants. Had a session with one of my better friends here in Canada. They literally told me about the structure and plus gave me a lot of notes. Oh, they're talking about just random stuff now. Anyway.
It looks like a fun game, though.
Yeah, it is. It is fun. I've been having fun with it. Once you start getting into it and you like figure out how the different things work, because you can build like these elaborate traps with the engineers, like the builder classes, and then you can like drill out underneath their bases and come up from below and stuff like that.
But they can always see you coming, though.
Most of the time, unless you're like underground, where if you don't bring any lights, because there's little lanterns that you can bring, but if you don't bring them, it's just black. So they'll see it on like the mini map that there's like a slow line creeping up on them, but they won't actually see the people like digging in there or how many of them are in there.
Right.
So all of a sudden, like the bottom will open up and there'll be like 4 little guys will jump out and try and like take over the base.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's pretty fun. And then there's of course, which you didn't get to see there because we had just been at the beginning of the game, but there's catapults. You use those like long-range destroy enemy bases. There's ballistas. There's ships. There's different kinds of ships. There's like little dinghies, and then there's like longboats, and then there's even bigger ships that have like a archer mount on it, and you can spawn in it and stuff like that. And you need to have little dudes like row it for you, so you have to have like your teammates sitting there rowing the boat to try and get closer to them. Yeah. And then of course they have ships, and you like crash into each other and board each other's boats, and watch out the sharks don't eat you. Yep.
How many hours has it taken from you yet?
12 so far. It'll take more. I know. Give it time. It'll take more.
Yeah.
Chris, I have a question for you or anyone else. How do I strip minis paint on a massive scale of minis? Note that they are the plastic minis. So you need to get rid of the paint on a whole lot of dudes all at the same time?
Get a little bucket. Fill it with whatever you're going to use for stripping. Plop them all in. Something that's safe that they can all sit
Simply
there for.
Green?
Simple green.
Simple green.
I'm preferable to brake fluid myself.
Yep.
Only because I'm used to how it works and cleaning and
Basically, just get like a Tupperware container.
Yeah.
One of those like cookie ones, so they're only like this tall, but they're like this big around.
Pretty deep.
Yeah. You only need it to be as tall as the tallest mini. So I mean, if you have something that tall, you can just like fill it up and then just plop, 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 plop. Though I would recommend putting them in first and then filling it up. just because of the way math works. I can't, on glance, guess at how much volume my mass minis take up.
Not much.
But I'm saying,
yeah.
well, if he has
But
to do a
good point,
whole
no.
bunch of them, no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's a
So it's
good
like you
point.
don't like fill it up and then put them all in, and then
Yeah.
it's like, and it's spilled over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point.
That's how it works.
It's a valid point. It's something that I overlooked. Because I usually just fill the thing up, but I mean, I usually leave like...
Yeah, usually,
inch.
well, because you also use like tall containers, which is the way I would do it,
chuck
too.
them in. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, unbound the glue. It will depend on the glue, but normally not. It depends on how long you leave them in there.
Yeah, like if you have plastic models and you use plastic cement to put them together, it's unlikely that that glue will break because plastic cement melts plastic and makes a bond, and that you have to break that to break it. Don't use crazy glue to glue plastic models. That's one of my pet peeves.
It was great sitting there and doing that right in front of him while he's trying to explain not to do that.
Yeah.
And then you didn't even realize what I was doing for the first while, so I was sitting there working on it. Yep.
Oh,
Doesn't take away primer, though, but killed both gloss and matte varnish pretty easy.
what? Simple green?
Simple green, maybe. Brake fluid does. I know it takes away
brake
primer.
fluid, and I've been meaning to do a quick tip on stripping models. I'll probably still get one done, but really quickly, brake fluid. It has a high concentration of alcohol and glycerin in it, and that's really what breaks down the paint. It's alcohol, essentially.
It breaks things down.
Yeah, alcohol breaks the paint down.
Yep. So I hear you're doing a big show Saturday.
I am. Did you hear about it?
I
Everybody's
did.
talking about it.
I did. I'm in those circles. One of my sources.
So
came
really
to
quickly,
me.
it's just going to
He
be
was
a
like,
4-hour
"Were you
show.
aware of this?
Going to paint Owen's face. 4-hour body paint. Owen and
4-hour event.
4-hour event.
It's an event, not a show. It's an event.
Extravaganza.
Yeah. You have a song yet? Doop doop doo. You can find acetone. Oh, and what do you think of the new Codex Inquisition? Seriously, I haven't looked at this. I think that question comes up every time. One day I will look into the Inquisition.
Didn't it just come out?
Oh, I know, it's a supplement.
Yeah.
Now I have to check.
Yeah, because it just came out like last weekend, I think, or a weekend before.
I was thinking of the Sisters of Battle thing.
That too.
I thought that's what we were
Yeah,
referring to.
that was
again.
like a month ago, I think. Almost a month ago.
Warhammer
It was right at the bottom of the screen there.
Codex Inquisition.
It's only digital, though. I don't know if they're going to put out a hardcover or not for it, but
This is why I need an iPad.
we'll get an iPad. Oh, you can get a Kindle. Kindles are cheap.
And nice.
Yeah, they're like $1.50, I think.
That's the thing with the iPad. It's like, do I really want to spend like $1,000 on the thing that I'm only going to use to buy other stuff with? So that was the problem I had with it, because I'm like, I'm not going to. I don't need a bigger iPhone that I can't make calls with or carry.
Yeah,
with
you
me.
already have the iPhone. Although
And I don't need a laptop because I have a laptop. So it's like,
Yeah,
it is a redundant purchase.
like I would buy a iPad only because I have an iMac at home.
Yeah, Mac, right. I use a
And-
PC.
Yeah, and I can sync them between the two,
And you can access a lot of stuff on your computer easier with the iPad
Yeah,
than you
'cause
can
it-
with
'cause
like
it- 'cause
the
they have a
phone.
nice
It
little
only has
cloud
like
thing
the.
with it.
I can't read what these documents are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, moral of the story is I haven't really looked into it. How did the tournament go? That was the food machine tournament. Well, first off,
Yeah, here we go.
regardless of how it went, it did do well. I can't tell you how much was raised, but it was enough to make almost 11,000 meals.
Wow.
That's enough for a person or a family of three? No, a person to have 3 meals a day for a year.
Really, that's it?
It might be a family of 3. I think it's a family of 3 for a year to have 3 meals a day, 365 times. Because that's about 1,000. No, it's still not enough. Family of 5? Whatever. Moral of the story is, it's a lot of food.
It was enough to feed a family.
Yeah. And basically that was the whole point. It was to raise food for that. Anyway, so that's what happened, and I didn't do so well. One of the reasons why I didn't do well is the game that I actually lost to my opponent. I didn't just beat myself, which was the other way I lost. But the one that I lost to was, if anyone knows anything about War Machine, there's a character named Garrick Voyle. He's big in the lore for Menoth, and they made a stat line for him back in September. One of the guys there had donated 100 cans of food so that he could use him, because he's technically an illegal model. And, yeah, he just won the game for him automatically. The other game, I killboxed myself. And the other 2 games, I didn't lose a model. So, I have no idea what I need to fix. Sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm awful.
It's the dice rolls.
Dice rolls don't cause killbox. That's basically what happened in the other one. Killboxed.
Well, you don't play a lot of scenario games, though.
I got to play more with killbox is what I got to do. I play a lot of scenario, but I play like the same few scenarios again and again. Like I play Outflank, I play Incursion, and like Process of Elimination. And none of those have a killbox on them, I don't believe. But yeah, so that's what you need. Nice. We only had 6 people show up at Food Machine Tournament, but raised 600 cans. Cool. There. That's good. See, a lot of people are like, oh, we only got 1,000 cans of food.
It's 1,000 cans.
Yeah, 1,000 cans closer to making somebody not have to be hungry for the holidays.
Yeah.
Disappointment, right? Right? Is that what we're supposed to feel? Chris, I don't know how to feel, so what are we supposed to feel here? What is the emotion that I'm supposed to have? I can emulate them real good.
I don't know.
All right, I'm glad we had this talk. I killboxed myself because, okay, well, basically, I didn't realize the scenario had killbox, which, once again, I don't play enough scenarios to have killbox. And I moved Fiora up behind the Judicator, who was just laying waste, because it was up against E. Gaspy, so his feat is to bring back all those Banes and just instant character kill. And so I'm like, I'm not going to do that. And I stood in the back, then he did his turn, and then on my next turn, I was walking my caster up. He's like, wait, you were in the kill box. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I wasn't. And he's like, no, I'm pretty sure you were. And he just argued, and I'm like, buddy, it's okay. You can have this one. He really didn't want to lose. He was the one who went undefeated last year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he's like 14, I think. So
you got your...
Yeah, I got beat by a 14-year-old. Yep. He had no army left. It was only Gaspy. He had 2 boxes and was on fire. But I lost. So that's a bummer. And then, of course, there's Garrick Voyle, who came up to the Fire of Salvation, hit him for 56 points of damage in 1 hit. He hit Krios for 35 points of damage in 1 hit. It was just ridiculous, because he's a monster. But, yeah. Been following these on YouTube for a while now. Finally caught one live. All mine, or like all of the live shows? Because mine's every week, Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 30 minutes ago from now. So that makes sense to people who are watching this in the recording, and makes less sense to the people who... No, what I said. First one. Yep. Owen Smile, that's how you should feel. Got it. Loving kids in tournaments. Always the same story. Well, most kids are not bad in tournaments. A lot of people, like, for example, we've been at Black Knight a lot recently, and there is a lot of, like, younger people who go there. Like, when I say younger, I mean, like, 10, 11, 12 even, playing Pokemon cards. And they're pretty reasonable. They don't, like, run around and, like, smack models around and pick stuff up and, like, pester everyone. They just, like, sit in their corner and laugh and buy a soda and play their Pokemon. I mean... There's no reason you shouldn't welcome them into a hobby shop. It's the whole point. If you're ever going to be rude to, like, little kids just for the reason of being little kids, it's like... It's just a game. I mean, they are plastic models of little, like... They're little dudes made out of plastic. So, if you can't have fun with it, if you can't have fun with little kids trying to... I mean, yes, there are lines, of course. Like, if you have the kid coming around who's like... and like picking them up and like turning them around, but so long as they're like respectful, I mean, there's never an issue. And even when you play them as opponents, I mean,
we all started out in this hobby. Well, most of us anyway. You know, at a young age. I was 14 or 15
Yeah, I was like...
I wasn't a little kid.
12, 13, 14, something like that. I find the average thing that you see is like everyone gets into it when they're like 10 to 14. Then they get out of it when they're like in high school to 20. And then they kind of look at it and then they get back into it later on.
Yeah.
That's the story I've heard from a lot of people who play these games.
I can see that, yeah.
That it's often they get into it a bit when their parents are into it, and then they kind of get out of it, and then they go back into it when they're more like able to fund it and like do the hobby themselves.
Yeah, that's usually when boys start, noticing girls. That's why Owen has been around.
Plastic toys. But anyway, I'm a kid and I hate kids in tournaments. They're always obnoxious and brag about how they are going to win. Yeah. Everyone brags about how they're going to win. You ever go to a tournament and say to somebody, I'm terrible and I'm going to lose, and then play to lose? That's not how you do it. You go like, I'm going to do good this game, and I'm going to win, and this guy's really good, and my hope's riding on this. And then when you fail, I mean, it's like, and some people get upset, and some people don't.
The table and...
Yeah, like...
I don't want to play anymore.
I'm glad we had that all painted for you to do that. But, yeah, so that's where the problem is. See? Look at that. Another person. I was 11 or 12, and nice adults are the reason why I play now. I also stopped for a bit during high school.
Yeah.
Where I am.
No, that sounded reasonable. I mean, like, I think my evolution went about that same kind of pace.
Yeah, right there. I had one who wanted to pick everything up. He was nice, but even mid-game he wanted to pick everything up. Yeah, because everyone wants to pick stuff up. I mean, that's what you do, right? You pick up stuff and you look at it. And if they don't recognize that, like, it's a major component for them to be sitting in, like, that little random corner off in the side, then you understand it. So, once again, it's a respect thing. My strategy is to not try really hard, then I usually just end up winning. See? Obnoxious little kid. No. I'm sorry.
I can't help it though. I'm naturally gifted at games.
I'm sorry. I'm just too good at this. Yeah. Here, just take your models off. We'll save ourselves the middle ground. I find my local gaming group here in Calgary to be very respectful and incredibly friendly. I really enjoy hanging out with them, and there's always dinner at a restaurant after gaming nights.
Well, that's cool. That sounds like you guys got a pretty tight gaming group there.
Yep. That's what we did after Food Machine. All hung out, and then we went for dinner afterwards. Yep. And the pub that was attached to it. But anyway, family friendly. Even at tournaments, no one disrespects one another. Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. Hey, I'm 22 and I still like to pick things up. Well, I said everyone. It's just kids are more like driven to actually do it.
Yeah.
Like the urge for a little kid to do it, not recognizing like that it has like a purpose, versus like someone who's like, I know what's going on. I want to pick it up, but I'm gonna not do that because I know that someone else is doing something and whatnot. I'm 24. I still play Pokemon. Well, to each their own. I play a game involving these tiny plastic soldiers that I pretend are fighting each other. So, who am I to judge? At least yours has graphics. But speaking about stop playing games in high school, how many students over 20 play Pokemon? This came up again? Okay, anyway.
I've never played Pokemon. I've never seen it played. I've only ever, the card games, I was like Magic. And Magic, it's always, whenever I see Magic players and stuff, they're always kind of a funny lot.
Cork's getting into Magic. Does that surprise you?
And that underlines my point. But the other card game that I did try was the 40K card game. I played that one for a little bit. It was meh. You know, it was tried to emulate the tabletop experience, but not quite. The other one I really liked, though, that it had like a stack of cards like this was...
hockey cards. No.
Doom Trooper.
Doom Trooper, eh?
Yeah, Doom Trooper. If anybody ever played that one. From the Mutant Chronicles universe. That's a good one. It was fun. But anyway.
Anyway, that's a thing.
Yeah, it's an old game. It was out before probably some of these guys were born.
Oh, are we gaming tonight?
No. We already gamed.
Where do you think we are? We already played games. And by we, I mean I. I'm using the royal we.
The royal we?
Yes. We as a people.
We... What do you mean, you people? I had Pogs back in the day. Pogs. Do they still make Pogs? I don't even know.
A 13-year-old kid was spectating an Apocalypse game I was playing in and smashed a Bane Blade by accident.
Oh, that's not cool.
I had a friend of mine drop, you know David, well, the Colossal that I had, the Retribution one? Mm-hmm. He took a tumble off of a pool table and just That was it. He was walking by with an Xbox, not David, but one of our friends, and he hit it with a bag, and you just see him go. And off he goes and exploded it shattered into pieces like all over the floor. And he's like, oh, well, at least it was just a toy. And then he sat down and it's like, yep, that's a $150 toy.
Yeah. Oh, I'd just go completely ape.
Chris, that game of Malifaux did not inspire me to play. I think I felt how you felt in the beginning.
Yeah, it was Malifaux. I gotta play it again, but I mean, like my buddy, he was relatively new. He was, still kind of hung up on the, I guess, the first edition's rules or whatever. And he wasn't a master at it. It's not like he goes around and does demos of it. He was just happened to be in town. We were goofing off, and he said, "Let's play some Malifaux." And I said, "You know what? Fine, let's play some Malifaux. I'll record it just so that I can say I have tried Malifaux."
I'm still gonna say I haven't tried Malifaux.
But Malifaux, like the first taste of it, it just felt like it just took too long to get anywhere. Like War Machine's very gratifying, even in the first turn of, you can pull off some moves and do some stuff,
The other three are all like that. 40K, Fantasy, and War Machine. You act like right away.
Yeah, your
even
first turn can be very...
Infinity's on the same page of like you can just start attacking and start getting stuff done.
And Malifaux, and it seemed like with how small a model count we had, it just seemed to take so long to get through a character's abilities and,
Kids have tried to walk off with my models. Yeah, it's annoying. All right, but we will play a game. We'll play some Dawn of War 2 Retribution.
Dawn of War.
So, in the few games I've seen you play Fantasy, it seems the Death Star units do so much better than they do than, say, like 40K.
Holy, patient much?
Usually, Death Star units in Fantasy are a better way of going about it. The way Fantasy functions, the big thing with... Okay. There's a lot of aspects involved with making a Death Star unit good, as opposed to just like, I put all the best guys in one unit. Yeah. You have to have the counters to everything. You need to have support for that, including range support, and you have to have someone who can deal with redirects. So you also need your own redirects because you can't afford to get flanked. You also need support on the sides of your Death Star unit. You know what the Death Star unit is in Fantasy? It's called the core of your army. Because in actual like historical battles, you usually had the main force in the center, built up of like your best soldiers in that, and then you had flanking units to protect them, and then ranged units to protect them, and they would go in and do the job. So, yes, there of course are exceptions to this rule, and it's always happened, and blah blah blah. Don't need to bring it up. But anyway, having a good Death Star unit is only like the first step in making your Death Star unit actually do well. I have done one other live show than this one. Other than that, I've thought about doing live shows. But yeah, anyway, so Fantasy, like I've told Chris and I've explained to Chris, and as those of you who have seen, it's a movement game. As opposed to 40K, which is a shooting game, and War Machine, which is more like a chess game and an order of operations game. Fantasy is a movement. You win and lose that game, where you position your guys and where you put them.
Yeah, War Machine is very order.
Order of operations is War Machine.
Yeah.
Who does what, when, and where you need to go with what.
Yeah,
and that's
so
what
you
it is.
Get everything sync up and attack and crush.
40K is just like, we're going to see if we can gun you down or negate your guns. Yeah. And then Fantasy is, okay, I need my unit to be here facing this way so that if you come that way, you go that way, and then I can hit you with this unit this way. But in order for that to happen, this guy's got to be facing like this, so I run the risk of him over there, and like that's the way Fantasy runs. Or you play Dark Elves and just win. But anyway, aside from those
Dark Elves and win. Winning!
Okay, anyway, going to start Dawn of War. So, if you're not on Dawn of War 2 Retribution, jump onto Dawn of War 2 Retribution.
Now.
And,
do it now. Oh, you didn't do it, did you? No, you didn't. Oh, you're doing that. Gotcha.
There was some reasons.
There
was reason. And unfortunately, I can't really invite the people on my friends list because my friends list is full and they still are not letting me invite more people onto my friends list.
Well, I thought you were going to do the group thing.
Yeah, but that still, it doesn't like invite the group.
Oh.
That doesn't actually work. There we go. So the title of this game is MWG Live Show, and I'm gonna click it now. And there you go. So try and join. And who should I play, Chris?
I would go. I haven't seen Tyranids, so let's do Tyranids.
All right, Tyranids it is. Lau got in here right away. Bam.
Where's Captain? Oh, there's Captain.
I'm gonna have to beat Captain again.
Oh yeah, well he's the one screaming for you to play.
That's true. That's true.
I figured he'd be the
we
first
gotta
one
play. We gotta play.
Yeah,
We gotta
holy
play.
moly.
We gotta play. Oh, and I lost.
Oh.
Oh my hello. Okay, and you want to? Let's change the map up.
Yeah,
I'm
just do a
playing on
different
the
map. Jeez.
same map.
Or just set it to random. Can you do random?
There isn't really a random.
No? Oh.
Which one's fun? No.
Yeah, there you go. That one looks good.
All right, do this one then. And bam. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
1?
Nah, they got the idea at that point.
Here
Like
comes
most countdowns,
one.
you get used to it. You have any tips on anything cheaper than green stuff that does almost the same job? More or less quality, but cheaper?
No, because Neatite is like the only really game in town as far as two-part epoxies are concerned. Do the same job. I'm not sure. Well, like what job are we talking about? There's many jobs that Neatite fulfills, but depends on the job, really. So yeah.
Big Star Wars fan. The Chaos Daemon Hounds is a good way to work. I've seen it. We played against it when we were at the doubles tournament. Remember those big hounds that all had the plus to their invulns?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was effective. The only problem was like a combination of Tau and Eldar shooting just killed them all.
Yeah. Just weight of fire.
Yeah. You may have a good save, but I got lots of shots.
Yeah.
Okay. Not that good at Tyranids.
Often I found with like 40K in fantasy was the rule of whoever rolls more dice wins. If you can roll more to hits, you'll roll more to wounds, and your enemy will fail more saves.
Pretty much.
Is
Yeah.
that distracting you?
No, it's just that I think it makes it a little bit
Laggy?
choppier. Yeah. And I'd rather it just runs better. Capturing stuff.
Go. Where's your
There we
bugs?
go.
How come where's the volume? I want to hear the bugs. I want to hear bugs. There we go. Was it last week that the volume was so loud it scared the crap?
Yep, because I clicked the one ad in the background. It was just like, boom!
Yeah. Oh man, I jumped. And I normally don't jump at stuff, and that made me jump.
That's what Tyranids sound like.
Yeah, I didn't really think Tyranids had a voice. I figured it would just be...
Most of the beasties don't. It's just like there's like these guys just make noise. It's just that the overmind basically.
Yeah, this is kind of StarCraft-ish.
He talks because it wants to be able to give you updates on what's going on around the map.
Right. Like, I really wouldn't think that the Overmind spoke English. Or had an accent.
Don't you know the universal language?
Yeah. Or has a sinister voice within its own head. Right?
Why is Batman talking like that when they know who he is? He just does. Have you seen that thing? When he's walking with Catwoman and it's like, I know who you are. Yeah.
I stabbed you first. I'll be back. I gotta spit open the go.
Yep. Hey, look, Chaos. Chaos always think they're gonna do good. Boom. Get 'em, little guys.
I like the one with the Joker. He's beating up the clowns.
Yep.
It's not the beating he deserved, but the one he needed.
Yeah, killing Chaos.
Now, is it kind of unfair that you got a big monster already right from the start?
Well, Chaos has like a Terminator Lord who is basically the equivalent of my big monster. But I argue that, yeah, like why is the Hive Tyrant actually like in this game? He's so powerful. What is this? Get out of here, you filthy Eldar. Oh, it's Captain Obvious.
Oh, Captain Obvious is Eldar. I thought Captain Obvious was always Orc. What's up with that?
He's an orc, therefore unreliable and inconsistent.
Go get him. Go get him. Now, are your monsters, like the Termagants, are they fearless and stuff, or?
No, they can still fall back.
Yeah? Oh, okay.
Go, my gaunts. Kill. Kill and win. Look at that. Eldar are dead. They die like orcs.
Is that why Captain Obvious was pushing so hard? Because he needs a win against Owen?
Maybe. Whoop. Time to fall back. Farseer was able to kill my useless gaunts, as opposed to his rest of his army, which died in droves.
Chaos is the best army, clearly. In this game, are they? Yeah?
Chaos is the best game.
Chaos is the best game?
Yep. What I said didn't make sense.
Yeah, no.
But I stick by it.
Yeah, I hear you. The Tyranid building looks like a big set of lungs on the ground.
This?
No, your home building there. Yeah. See?
It's breathing.
It's cavorting. Oh, throwing up now.
Throwing up dudes. Welcome to the Tyranids.
Throwing up win.
Yeah. You see that? That's the vomit of champions. You want to be big, don't you? Why are you blowing up my generator? Just capture it. You don't need to destroy it. Ugh. Stupid chaos players. I know what I'll do. I'll just blow it up. That is the good plan. Capture it, and then I'm going to come and take it back. He might be able to hold on to it. He's chaos, and he's got those useless Eldar around. Oh, look, he built a turret. Stomp on him. Stomp on him.
Necrons are awesome. Come on, robot zombies in space. They used to be robot zombies.
They're not robot zombies anymore.
Yeah, they're not robot zombies anymore.
They're robot humans.
Yeah.
They're just another human faction.
They're crazy robot humans.
No, not even compared to normal humans. I mean,
it's like you're being attacked by Bender from Futurama.
Yeah, sometimes he tries to kill you.
Yes.
Other times he buys you a drink. That's basically the new Necron. Sometimes they want to wipe you out and fight, and other times we gotta stop those Tyranids.
Yeah, and sometimes it's
hey, you're on our
death
planet.
to all humans, but then you hand him a beer, and it's like, come on.
Hey, wanna kill all humans?
Oh, that Chaos Lord was just trucking through them.
That's what the Chaos Lord does. Kill my minions. How dare you, seismic thing. I hate noise marines. So I'm gonna do this. And then attack them because they don't affect my Hive Tyrant. Because Hive Tyrant's good. Well, he's the equivalent of the War Boss, basically.
Yeah, Necrons love Tau. No one likes Tau. I like Tau.
Nobody loves Tau. I like what Tau like their appearance. They have very cool looking stuff.
Yeah, they got cool stuff. I can dig what they're about. They always call them the space commies, but
yeah,
I can dig a little space communism.
It's the nicest people around. They're like, oh, well, they're secretly mind controlling everyone. As opposed to the other ones who are secretly killing everyone.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he saw a demon, kill them all.
Yeah, or kill the whole planet because they saw a demon.
Yep.
Like you could be on the other side of the planet, never knew what happened, why the planet blew up.
Or like, you're
some guy farming in his field and then all of a sudden
you just see fire coming over the the horizon. It's what is it, Terminator Judgment Day thing when she's like sitting on the playground. It's basically what happens to a lot of those people.
Yeah, exactly.
Sitting there like
no idea why they got burned up.
I'm gonna need that report by Monday, and he looks out the window and there's just fire coming towards him. Yep. That's the one I like. Improved Synapse. Synapse in this is, it's more of like a buff for your guys that are nearby. And they get bonus health or bonus damage and stuff like that. There's different like kinds of Synapse that you can research into.
See, I gotta get this game. Looks like fun. I don't get enough 40K in.
And the trick to it is that it looks like fun.
Well, I used to love the first one.
Yeah, this one's fun. It's fun for different reasons than the first one was,
yeah.
But it is certainly a good time.
And the graphics are a little bit better.
Hormigons jump and leap in Synapse. No, they jump and leap all the time. They're crazy like that.
Hormigons?
These fellas.
For Hormy.
Look at him. Look at how happy he is.
Now, how do you pick your nose when you have a big claw for a hand?
Joke's on you, they don't have noses. I'm curious why they have mouths. I don't believe that they actually eat.
No.
So why not just give them like no head, get rid of the head, and just have like arms attached to a torso and like a big eyeball in the middle?
Yeah, like a big sensory thing. They look like Mike Wazowski from Monsters Inc.
Yeah, that's basically the new Tyranids are just an eyeball. Hey, look, Banshees. Banshees are good, right? Banshees are good, right? Oh my. Oh, and Roar. Oh, look. Other guys, they're good. They'll do good. Oh, the Banshees. The Banshees. Oh, my Gaunts are going to die. Oh, I went the wrong way. Dead Gaunts. Fall back. You stay, though. Hey, look. Enemy bad guys.
As opposed to enemy good guys?
Basically what I'm going for here.
Do you listen to yourself?
Nope. What are you doing? Don't go into melee, you fools. Oh, yeah, that's right, because that gun...
pink stuff?
Noise Marines shoot pink. Nope.
Sweet.
It doesn't work on the Hive Tyrant. Silly, silly guys. Look at this. He's got like a turret shooting at me. He's got cultists shooting at me. But, frankly, I'm a Hive Tyrant. And I'm not going to deal with that. Get him, Hive Tyrant. Rawr. Now get those guys.
It's kind of hard to take it seriously when you go rawr.
That's the sound of Hive Tyrants.
Don't be afraid to use your nails, boys.
Rawr. Look at him. Look at him teach that guy a lesson.
Oh, geez.
He's dead now.
Yeah.
Oh, look. You guys again. Boom. Kill him. Kill him good. Oh, demons. Demons are bad. Uh-oh. Fall back. Demons are coming. I'm gonna lose my Hive Tyrant. He's gonna die.
Oh, no. Oh.
Dead. Look at how sad he is.
Oh, it looked like that scene from The Lion King.
That's basically the Hive Tyrant. He is, what's it, Mufasa. That's
Mufasa.
his name.
Oh, Mufasa.
Basically Mufasa in giant lizard monster.
Giant monster lizard form?
Giant bug form. Mufasa. This guy right here made little kids cry for generations. I'm glad he roared right there. It was like the perfect time. There are tons of mods. Yep. And we're not using them. Roar.
Oh, he roars. Can you make him roar?
I don't think so.
If you click them a whole bunch of times, it's like StarCraft where they'll do something funny.
Maybe, but he doesn't speak English. He just sits there and growls.
Well, I didn't think he was a great scholar or anything.
I'm a great scholar. He is a great scholar. Have you seen the Swarm Lord?
Captain Obvious, Chris, get the game. Well, yeah, easier said than done.
There we go. And we'll buy some.
I don't know why I don't. I think because I'm cheap.
I'd believe it. Needs more Hive stuff.
And this also doesn't run on a Mac, so I couldn't play it from home.
Ugh, Max.
I'll Mac you.
Yeah, you don't get to steal that. See, we talked about this, and now I don't let him do it. Because I'm a jerk like that.
What are those things? Ogrins?
No, they're just cultists. Am I being attacked? I am being attacked.
Nice observation skills.
I think my dudes are dying.
Wait. What's going on?
People are killing my dudes. Get him. Oh, look, he's shooting fire.
Holy man.
He does a lot of damage.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people don't like the Chaos Lord, and they say he's cheesy. Look, Warp Spiders are outplaying me. And in combat. And they lose. Against like 4 Gaunts. Get them, boys! Flee!
Now, if somebody's running away, can you lock them up in combat?
No, but they take double damage. Wow, he is getting chewed. What is killing him? Warp Spiders. They do tons of damage to that guy. Meh, whatever. I got what I wanted. Soon.
Whoa, what's that? Hey, can you get like a Trigon?
Not a Trigon, but there are others. Flee! Flee! I'm losing dudes. Losing dudes. Rawr. So much for your hive tyrant. Aw. He thinks he's winning. They think they're people.
Mufasa died again.
He lives, he loves.
Okay, wait, what do you get? What's your third tier?
Swarmlord.
Oh. What's he?
He's just a big beat stick. He goes in, he roars, also makes other guys move faster, and can reinforce on him. So instead of having to go back to base to reinforce, he's just like, I'm gonna do it. Everyone stand back.
Oh, that's cool. That's very handy.
What are my teammates doing? He has a tank. He's dying. And I died.
Run away.
Look at him, he's trying to get up.
Oh, you can revive?
Yeah, your friendly commanders can revive other friendly commanders.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's rather convenient. Alright, all together now, boys. All together. Now. Let's win. Woo! I'm supporting the team. I expect you to do better. Before, I didn't care. Now, we win. And I need some of these.
Oh, that's a dude on the Juggernaut. That's cool.
Blood Crusher. I don't really have any anti-armor, so this isn't really going to work. That's the only problem with this game, is that the armor system's kind of stupid. Where are you?
Oh, look at this guy. Oh, that's cool.
Got him! What are you doing?
And his name will be Fluffy.
His name is Andrew. Go! Go and ignore that guy, because we gotta go capture some zones back. Come on, guys. Capture this stuff. He's a dinosaur.
Yeah, it sounds like a dinosaur.
Alright, what do we want? Thornback? Probably. Thornback's awesome. Hey, guys, we're back. Oh, we're blowing up. I think a unit just died. No, you don't get to run. You have to go into combat. You get to run. What are you doing? You're supposed to do this. Forget it. Full speed ahead.
That's cool.
Run away! He terrified Gaunts? That's not allowed. Look at those Gaunts just tear these units apart.
Where's that guy going?
Ah, he's a coward. Blow him up now. You think you're tough just because you're a giant Chaos Lord? Joke's on you. I'm a dinosaur. Ah, explosions. Flee. I'm gonna kill this now too. Bam! Oh, you missed. Good try. Go again. Second attempt. Don't worry. I forgive you. Ah, dead. And now we go kill this. Wait, do that first. There we go. I got rippers. He drops rippers for him.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's good. Oh, melt the bombs. Ah, get him, rippers. Protect him. Those
Why is he moving so slow?
Because you got hit by a melt the bomb and it slows you down.
Oh.
Don't question that. Just accept it. Take that at face value.
I was gonna say.
Run!
Now, can you like heal up your monsters?
Yeah. Running! Running! Flee!
He kicked it in like the third gear.
We're gonna lose to these guys? Can you capture stuff? Alright, good. What's my teammate down here doing? Dying? Really? Alright, come on. Come along, Andrew. Work to be done. Actually, you know what? Stay up there. Imperial Guard, win that fight. I'll fight over here and deal with this. The captain never loses, except for almost every week so far. What are my rippers doing? Can you capture stuff? No. Stupid rippers. They don't got the... Yeah, you go up here and protect that. And you guys... Let's do this, Space Marines.
No glory. He's got a bubble around him.
Yeah, it's his stupid shield. Now it's gone. Now you shoot them. And he's suppressed, and then we shoot him. And then we run. And then we shoot him. And then he runs. And then we go back over here. I mean, like, it's pretty straightforward how to play this. Oh, flee. A little bit of run forward, a little bit of run backwards. I more or less figured it. Oh, he's going to... Orbital bombardment? Really? Orbital bombardment for these guys? Run! Flee!
They're not fleeing.
Yeah, some of them can't. We're really going to lose. This is boring. Quick! Imperial Guard guy, take this. Go. Go. No, stop reviving. We have to go attack. Living is not a big deal. Killing's better. Everyone stand aside. Oh, couldn't get out of the way. And he shot my own guy. Whatever, I'm gonna go down killing Eldar. Die doing what I love. Eat him. Eat him good.
Is that his lord?
Yep. Ultimate showdown. And bite him. Dead. He's eating him. Ah, I accept that. I don't even care now.
Just in time to eat.
Yep. Just in time. Nom, nom, nom. Nom, nom, nom. It's after 7. Did we play another one?
Play another one.
Alright, we'll play another one. It's been a while since we've run a little bit late.
But everybody's got to play random.
I agree.
Everybody got to pick random.
It's all random. What's going on over here?
I don't know.
Chaos Space Marine want, like the Space Marine chapter tactics. Warband tactics, perhaps. Oh, man, he even got champion. Makes me hate this game. Good, well, he left.
Well, what did he leave for?
He's, I don't know, he doesn't want to play again, I guess. Auto ban.
Auto ban.
I think everyone's leaving. All right. Well, be like that. I'm here. Oh, I don't care if you're here now. You had your chance. Random.
Okay, everybody's got to pick random.
We're playing again, so those of you who want to play, jump back in. Now's your chance. The game name is something. MiniWarGaming game?
Live show?
Live show? That's the one. We're going to do...
Different map. Ooh, that looks cool.
It's a better 2v2v2 one.
2v2v2?
2v2v2.
That's what you could do? 2v2?
You could do, or not do.
Not do.
Who?
Not do who the voodoo? Not do the to-do
there you
for
go.
the voodoo.
This is my favorite.
You-do.
Okay, if you're playing, you got to do all random.
Random. Everybody's random.
All random.
Random.
Do it.
Do it now. Get to the chopper. Hey.
One of these kids
Karma.
is not like the other. There we go.
I'm looking at you, Karma.
Well, too late for me. Gotta be fast. Gotta move quick. Alright, so we have myself as random. Lost Heretic, random. Oh, Captain Obvious is on my team. Ugh. Cal is random, Elysium's random, and Kerma is random. That's okay, Captain. I forgive you. But, yeah.
So what will you be?
Just so you know, he's going to be orcs. I bet I'm going to be chaos. You get a random champion, too. So you're going to get, like, a random faction, and then one of the 3 champions in that faction. And they all play, like, very differently.
Oh, yeah? That's cool.
So, like, the Hive Tyrant is, like, the walk up and go beat him up. But then you have, like, the Ravener, who's, like, the shooty guy. And then you have the Lictor, who's all super stealthy. I think it's the Lictor's the other one. And then, like, for the orcs, you've got the War Boss, who's a beat him up, the Commando, and the Mech Boy.
Right.
Space Marines have a Chapter Master, a Apothecary, and a Tech Marine.
That's cool.
The only one that doesn't make a lot of sense is the Imperial Guard, because the Inquisitor and the Commissar are both kind of fighty, but one of them does a bit better. And I got the Inquisitor, or Commissar.
Fighty?
Yeah, fighty.
Don't tell your opponents what you are. Because now they know that you're...
willing to sacrifice my own men for victory.
Wave upon wave of men.
That's what we're doing this game. The Commissar does it that way. Inspire courage. Sacrifice a dude. Make your unit better. It's awesome.
How come your guys sound like Darth Vader?
They're wearing gas masks. I think it's him who's just Darth Vader. What's the plan, boys? Everyone, take a knee.
Yeah.
Take a knee. Not you guys.
It's freezing out, but that guy's not wearing his helmet.
We're fighting space bugs. You don't have to wear a helmet anymore. It's not going to save him. If you took a scythe from a Tyranid, you'd just die. Yeah, it is him. It's the Commissar who's Darth Vader. What's this one? Effective against... Lead by example. Let's do the... Yeah, that's right. When he dies, all the guys around him get better.
That's cool.
Oh, I totally didn't capture the other control point. Oopsies. Oh, and get this sword. It's a really good ability. Don't tell me how to play, Captain.
Wins one game and thinks he knows it all.
Look at me annihilate these orcs. Look at them die. Look at, he stabbed that guy in the chest. Oh, look, more orcs. Better kill them. Look at them flee. Filthy, filthy greenskins. Oh, look, now Tyranids. So be it. Open fire. Let them have it, etc., etc.
What has he got? Lictor? No, that's the Hive Tyrant.
That is the Hive Tyrant, and we have to run because we're all going to die. Flee! Flee!
Run away!
More dudes. More dudes. We're going to win this game by sheer weight of numbers.
Is there a cap on how many, yeah?
It's a 100 population cap.
Oh, okay.
There's a mod, the Elite mod, and I think it bumps it up to like 300 or 400, so you end up getting a lot bigger games. And also, you know how like guys die in squads and you reinforce? Mm-hmm. With the mod, they don't disappear. And me and the one guy who plays on here regularly, we had played a game and I was playing Imperial Guard, and there's a bunker that you can get that lets you reinforce. And I had like 8 squads around this bunker, and it basically became like a sea of dead guardsmen just fighting off wave after wave of every other faction. Get him!
Pew, pew, pew.
Pew, pew. Flashlights, eventually. You guys, pull back.
Burn his retina.
Now shoot him. Now you guys pull back. And shoot him. Get him. Alright, now we get those guys. Laser beams are effective.
Yeah, everything's effective in large numbers, dude. Big blob of dudes.
Oh, they didn't flee. Keep chasing them. Are we losing? That's okay. I don't care. I don't even care. I don't even care. Oh, look, Gaunt's hiding in the edges. Oh, orcs now. Shoot 'em! Woo! This squad's gonna die. Fall back. This squad's gonna die. Fall back. This squad's gonna die. This squad's gonna die. Alright, everybody's fleeing. Look at the Commissar. He doesn't flee. He's still trying to kill. Oh, better flee. Run! Oh, this one's down to 1 guy. Oh no, 2 guys. Only 2 walked away from that. Oh, Commissar got gunned down.
Culprits walking around on his corpse.
We got him, boys.
Come on, man. You need some equipment out there.
No. More dudes. You know what that equipment sounds like? Sounds like more dudes. And flamethrowers.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with flamethrowers. Revive me. Now. Alright, I might as well at least help my team out a little bit because I'm not really.
You're not even holding your end of the board.
Flee! Leave me to die. Alright, whatever. I'm okay with that. It's an acceptable loss. We got this one, boss! Look at them all mill about. They don't mill about. They stay where they're put till they die. Casbergard.
Oh man, you need some more flamers. What else can you take? Plasma guns?
Not yet. We have to get to tier 2.
Oh. Better move on, one.
True guardsmen. Acceptable losses. All guardsmen are acceptable losses. Get him! Oh, he's got suppression. Everybody flee. What is this? Oh, that's cool.
Oh, what was that? Dude, I think you're getting attacked.
Hmm? Oh, it's just Tyranids. Just Tyranids. Alright, we need the boss.
Darth Vader's back?
Vader's back. Don't worry. I will lead you to victory. Did anybody die from that charge? No.
You
know we're ready. You can tell they're ready by them just repeating it again and again. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. This time I'm ready. Oh, it's going to be rough this time, but I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh, I think our teammate just dropped. Nope, our enemy dropped. Well, that's bad for them. Look at how many there are. They're leaving a little, like, there's a stampede. We're stampeding infantry. Woo! All together! I wish they were fast. Oh, what's this? I'm going. Oh, he moved his Ludas. Now we can kill. Just move forward. You can shoot and run. Now fire. And chase.
Oh, geez, that commissar runs fast. Darth Vader's pretty fast.
He's pretty spry on his feet. More glory. Woo. We should build walls. Alright, everybody. Build them.
Now, can you defend behind that?
Yep, it counts as hard cover.
Oh, that's cool.
The orcs are back. Come on, boys. Oh, look, guns. Shoot them. That squad's dead. Next squad. Whoa, lost a lot of dudes. Oh no, those were his dudes. Well, I regret doing that now. I feel that this was a mistake.
Oh my.
Shields up. I read a book once where a hive tyrant lost to a commissar. You can get a bionic eye? That's awesome. They're underestimating the commissar. Look at him stab. He's dying.
Oh, he just knocks back those guys. Well, get in there.
They're all just standing.
We're always ready.
Don't worry, boss. We're ready to go.
We're always ready.
Did my commissar die again? What's going on here?
How are the orcs all freely running about behind your lines here?
Get him!
Doesn't look like they have this. Pew pew pew! Kill that!
He had 7 health and he got away.
Oh.
You know what this means? Commissars.
You gotta take your flags back.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I thought this was about the flags.
It was. We're really, the only flag we need to take is this flag. But not really doing that.
You need to get some upgrades for Darth Vader.
Yeah, he needs a power fist.
Ooh, power fist.
And he's got a fist of Brocus. It's a legendary power fist. Calm down, Chris. Creed. There's a Bane blade behind that fence.
Is there?
Your flank. Your flank. You deal with it. What is it? Orcs. La-ti-da. Now we've got a chance. We've got a commissar. Why are you not capturing this? You had one job, Vader.
You're gonna build some walls.
Nah, forget it. Slow us down. Oh, somebody's lagging.
No! Lehman Russes. Get some Lehman Russes.
Oh, somebody else dropped. 2 people dropped. Well, that's boring. This is why we only play 1 game a night. Because everyone's computers give up at this point. Yeah, we do. Get him! Some of you go left. They can't hit all of us. Woo! More commissars. I have nearly 100 of just guardsmen. Oh look, gaunts. Chase them. When you add the commissar, you also get 2 more guys in the squad.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
Hut, 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 hut. He turned around, get him! Oh, he's got a vehicle. Whatever. Stand your ground, boys. Front line, fall back!
Oh!
Second line, fall back! They can't kill all of us. Fall back! All survivors, fall back. You done good. I'm just standing there watching this go down. I didn't realize he was there.
Oh, Darth Vader?
Yeah, Vader was watching them all die. He was standing there. You think you're cool just because you're a giant monster? I have a sword. I'm losing terribly. Flee! Flee!
The bodyguard's chasing you.
You know what this needs? Plasma guns.
Yeah, plasma guns. You need Lehman Russes.
I can't even get Lehman Russes. I wouldn't have enough food population.
Huh?
Oh, I could get chimeras. But I can only get one, and it won't fit them all.
No. Don't need Chimeras. Lehmans.
Everyone was pushed back by a single Wraith Lord. Oh yeah, you beat the computer, did you? You think you're tough, Captain? Yeah, how do you feel now? What's this? The hot Tyrant Guard. Get him!
Pew pew pew.
Wow, even immune to their weapons.
What?
He's resilient to their guns because he's a vehicle, yeah. And they still are like chewing through his health.
Well, isn't he just courageous? Oh!
Dead. They just took that one in the chest.
Is that still yours?
No. Orcs! Get 'em! Stupid orcs thought they could fight in melee.
The burninating.
Yeah, the front wave have flamethrowers, the back wave have plasmas. We can build turrets too.
Do they come with you, or do you... Oh no, you lay them down.
You lay them down.
So what, that's like for laying down on an objective?
So what you do usually with guard is like you'd move up with your infantry early game and throw down a few... Kill it. And that guy too. Usually you'd like move up and then use your walls and build a little fortification and put turrets behind it and then like garrison it with guardsmen.
Gotcha.
Where's Vader? Vader, come.
Why is Vader in the back?
Attack! Well, at least the orcs are suicidal. I'm proud of that. I approve of this message. Boom! Punched him in the face.
Green skin blood.
Get him! There's a warlock escaping.
It seems almost pathetic that those little las guns. Pew pew.
I just executed that guy, so this squad got better.
Pew pew.
It's up to you now. Blow that up.
Oh, he's not even aiming that flamethrower the right way.
What's going on there? You want to take another whack at that, buddy? I know you're trying, but you're gonna have to do a bit better. Get him! Oh, he's tackling the line.
Oh.
Doesn't matter. We'll burninate it.
Oh.
Woo! Get back in there!
Everybody's just laying down. What are you laying down for?
There we go. Commissar killed that guy. Now we all shoot this one.
Where's Darth Vader?
Vader's right up front. There he is. Getting knocked down again. Get him, Vader! You know what you should do? Shoot that guy! Bam! Makes the squad do more damage. You know what you should do? You should probably help these guys by engaging the guy that's suppressing them. There we go. We killed everything. Oh no.
What's that?
Flee! Ah!
What's that?
Tyranids.
Whoa! Whoa!
They all nearly died.
What was
Run!
that?
You know how every army has their like ultimate ability? I described that to being like the Imperial Guard throw down, or the Space Marines do the bombs. Tyranids bring up these huge like capillary towers. No, Commissar didn't flee, but neither did these guys. They're still there.
They didn't get the memo?
You know what you should do? Execute the one other guy so there's just the Commissar. Now I have 2 HQs. Oh, he's gonna die now because I did that. He can't flee? Why can't you fall back?
He's a Commissar.
That's amazing. No, he can't flee because I used his ability. The Commissar's ability makes it so they can't fall back. Why are they not fighting me in melee? Alright, there we go. He can flee now. He killed all those guys? Champion.
Whoa.
Punch in the face.
Look like Chrome Terminators. Bunch of Chrome Terminators showed up.
Teleport out of nowhere. I want to get to level 3 so I can do a rocket run on myself. Alright, everybody, mill about.
Okay, Lehman Rosses, go.
No, this game's over in a few seconds.
Aww.
So I'm waiting for my last few men to show up, and then I'm going to bombard my own army into oblivion. Everybody pile together.
Group photo?
Yeah, that's what we're doing. It's a photo. Yeah, a photo.
Time for the group photo.
Photo.
Oh, that's not good.
Woo!
Oh.
And the other way! They didn't even die! Like, all the commissars survived. Ah, well. I tried. How's my commissar doing? He's still up there.
Still up there fighting it out.
Fight that tower!
Oh,
Ugh.
they stay?
Yeah, they stay. They give a bonus to all Tyranids nearby. Look at him punch that building to death. Now punch that one to death. When I play guard, I bring a commissar with a power fist. That's my HQ in like every game. So it's like, ugh.
Oh, you can get Ogrins too?
Yep.
Why don't you take Ogrins, man?
Because wave after wave of my own men was successful in the end. I mean, by the late game, they were just like, oh, a vehicle? Oh, look, other stuff? Didn't matter.
And poor old what? Karma had to fight everybody off on his own, or?
No, Cal had to.
Oh, Cal?
Cal versus the world. Oh, look, he kept his title. Your ability to do better than just guard. Notice how I beat you in army and commander points? It's because I didn't capture anything. Units. Units killed, 106. Units lost, 104. He only lost 16. He lost over 100. Yeah,
I lose 100 men before breakfast.
The game against, when we were playing on the Elite mod, I lost nearly 1,000 guys. It was ridiculous. They were just standing around that turret and dying. I'm confused. Someone's saying I take that as a yes. Everybody showed up, stayed here. It's almost 7:30.
You people are crazy.
Crazy. That was fun.
That was fun.
This game's fun.
Yeah, it's good for a laugh.
We'll go. We'll leave and we'll go back to the talking.
The talkiness.
See how people are doing over here.
Oh.
StarCraft 1 was better. I like StarCraft 1.
Yeah, StarCraft 1's good.
I like the Marines in StarCraft 1. StarCraft 2, they're a bit like... Well, StarCraft 2 is the problem. I didn't like the way it looked. Its style changed a little bit. Like, the first one was very, like, nitty-gritty and, like, everyone had, like, value to them. And the second one, everyone became, like, they would overlap with each other a lot more and stuff like that.
Well, that's the nature of the programming too, right?
Yeah, but it was a choice designed to do that, right? Like they could have kept it the other way. They just didn't want to.
Chris, get the game.
How do you get the Elite mod for Dawn of War 2? The way I did it was get Elite mod for Dawn of War 2. And I typed that into Google, and... Oh, that's the wiki. My mistake. I'm going to click the first one. And there it is. Yep. There's an overview here, and a link to get it. That's okay. Ta-da! Download. It's actually pretty straightforward.
It's right off the Steam page then. You probably just type it right into Steam.
Yeah. There is a link from Steam, like one of the Steam messages, and it's Dawn of War Codex is what it's actually called now. And it's like, join the Elite, and then you can download it, and there you go. Problem solved.
Now, if they're really elite, they'd have Dawn of War 1 in there.
There are Dawn of War mods in that website as well.
Oh, yeah? But can you play the game online?
Hey, Mr. Cooler, you should play some more Dawn of War 2. Yeah.
Carnius Melgar.
Chris, was you happy I played Eldar for you?
I'm very happy. I was tickled pink.
You was happy?
I was happy. Happy I was. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's how you get the Dawn of War 2 Elite mod. It's fun. Maybe that's what we'll do for the next time, is I'll have the Elite mod on here.
I thought we were doing something else next time.
Oh, no, we are. That's right. I have a plan.
Yeah, well, you might as well tell everybody the plan for next week. So everybody knows what to expect and not go, oh.
Oh, yeah. That way they don't, like, make time to come watch when really they wouldn't want to watch. Basically, we're going to do
they wouldn't watch
we're going to do the board game thing again. This time we're going to play the Battlestar Galactica game. That is the intent. And so, yeah, find out who's a Cylon and how we can actively work against each other even when we're trying to work together, because sometimes we don't agree on the
I think you're a Cylon right off the bat. You're a Cylon.
My solution was anyone who had the... Okay, one of the guys, the general, or like the admiral in the game, not Adama, but like the bald guy. You've watched the show, right?
Yeah.
Or have you? I haven't really watched it. But the bald guy...
You never watched the show?
Yeah, no. I watch like episodes at times.
Oh, my Lord.
Moral of the story is he starts off as like in control of the nukes because he's the admiral, because we didn't have another admiral. So I was the guy in control of the nukes. And then he has an ability called martial law where he also becomes the president, which gives you all these little bonuses. And so there's one character in the game who has the ability to just shoot another guy and kill you. So you have to get a new character and like start again basically. And I didn't like the idea that I could die, so I killed her. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure... I didn't do it because I thought she was a Cylon. I did it because I was afraid they might kill me. Right. It just so happens they were a Cylon. So I'm like, just as planned. That was my intent. I knew you were a Cylon, and so I was trying to kill you. And that's what I preached to the other people at the table, because no one knows who's what, and so you have to like convince people. It's a really neat mechanic. I'll show you next week.
Liquid Empire. So Dawn of War 2 is worth the $30? Is it worth the $30? Because if everybody says it's worth the $30, I might buy it. The only thing is though is it would have to be played here, and you know, although I am usually here anyway. But
I was gonna say, okay, so what's your time worth? That's the way I do it.
Yeah.
If I can play a game that costs me $30 for about 6 hours, like if it's 6 hours of enjoyment, then I'm willing to go.
So that means we have to do at least 6
episodes
of this.
Well, this is episode like I don't even know. I have not been keeping track of episodes. I could take a quick stab at it.
There's no continuity in this, is there?
Not really. They don't carry over.
It's just random happy fun time with Owen.
The best happy fun time. Uh-oh. Bye-bye, chat. I hate those banner heads. Anyway, so anyone who had just said something totally didn't see it now.
What are you doing? You're going to end up stopping the broadcast now.
I just want to click this.
Why? You click...
Yeah, because I wanted to see. All right. So
are these all saved onto the computer?
Yeah.
Why are they all saved? Archiving?
Look, man. I'm not the boss here. 2, 3,
Hey, how come
4,
we don't use that
5,
graphic no more? Hey, we got to reshoot that.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29.
And then
This
30.
is not 1 and 30. And then today will be 31.
Episode 31.
I'm doing this for 31 weeks.
Yeah, you guys have been watching this for 31 weeks.
31 weeks. And people still ask me when this show is taking place. When's your show on? It's been the same time for nearly a year.
Oh, no, wait, there was a hiatus, though.
For a week.
Oh, was it only a week?
It was 1 week, yeah. Because we made the video of we're not making the live shows anymore. And then, like, that day, everyone was like, why would you do that? And then they came back. And so here we go. But Brush for Hire is on episode 41. Yeah, but I didn't do mine when everyone else started their live shows because I originally wasn't going to do a live show.
Yeah, you were much later.
And then after Dan's show where he just played Dawn of War, I'm like, I can just play Dawn of War on a live show. And here we are. Now he's played...
How he knows. Ask him. Neomort.
How Neomort? How do you know that Brush for Hire is on episode 41? Is it because they keep track?
Because they're numbered. That's his point. It's because you don't number your shows.
Cooler if someone, yeah, that's, you know, it must make it hard if you want to like look back at them because they're all just like random names, and there's some of them. There's like 8 episodes of just like Gaming the Cooler, Planet Side, and chats, or like Planet Side for fun and stuff like that because I could use the same title. If someone asked you War Machine, 40K, or Fantasy, what would you choose to play forever? Forever? How about if someone asked me to play a game and which one I wanted to play, I'd probably play Fantasy. Or War Machine. Depending on how much I like this person.
Oh, somebody was asking about the drill, eh?
Yep.
Yeah, Chris, where do you get your drill? So you can't seem to find the rotor. It's a rotary tool in which I use. It's a Dremel. That's the brand name of a rotary tool. The Dremel, I bought the flex shaft for, and then the chuck, which takes the special small drill bits. But they're all the brand name of Dremel. That's the brand name.
Ah.
But it's
you know what his joke was?
What?
It's because I didn't change the title of this video, and it still says Brush for Hire.
Oh.
And it's on episode 41, Brainstorming, which is essentially what we've been doing here.
This is always brains. Gaming with the Cooler is very cerebral on so many levels that, you know, you can't even begin to even try and describe the level of existential learning that can come from. I was trying to keep us straight.
Especially because it's family friendly. For that reason, you can't even begin to understand it.
I was trying, but I couldn't keep a straight face the whole time. Oh, jeez.
Wah, wah. Also, buy Dawn of War 2 in the upcoming Steam Winter Sale. Because every year Steam has a winter sale. Yeah. And it goes on sale. There's the Relic.
Well, if it goes on for like $15, I'll definitely pick it up.
Last year, it was $15 for all of the Dawn of Wars.
Oh, well, then I'll probably have to buy that then.
Yeah. I always just thought of it as 2 strangers playing a random game.
Well, that too. But that's right.
That's the thing.
Yeah. It's just examine that though.
What makes them a stranger? I mean,
what's a stranger?
And playing and who defines play and what game?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Where did you get your cutting mat?
Where did I get my cutting mat? It was from a sewing store. This like the fabric places where you can buy like, you know, fabric and such. They often have large cutting mats. Fabric
places you can buy fabric.
Yeah,
as opposed to those
because like around here they're called Fabricland. In Canada, I don't know if they have them in the States. You go to Michael's, any art supply place typically have cutting mats. My cutting mat is a 24 by 36, I think. So it's a fairly large one, but they do get kind of pricey. So
I googled that store; it didn't come up. Store.
Which store?
Madness. University bookstores have a lot of cheap and decent equipment.
Yeah. For what? For the drills?
Do you want a site for discount minis? Nope. I buy half the stuff from my university's bookstore.
Yeah. Often,
they have everything. Anything.
Yeah. Getting in good with your teachers, too. They can get you their teacher discounts and...
Kidneys.
Kidneys, man. Kidneys. That's where it's at. Kidneys. Get you lots of kidneys.
Have you guys heard of Alpha Busa and the Alpha Legion? Nope. Ergo, I can't answer what I think of them. Other than that, I don't like their name. So, yeah. We got like 50 people and nothing to say.
Yeah, how come everybody's so quiet?
I know. We're wrapping it up. We're coming to the end. This is your moment. If you want to talk now.
Yeah, start.
Because the episode's ending.
Okay, we're going to take 2 more questions. Then we're calling it a day. Okay? 2 more.
Starting a 2,000-point Space Wolves army, any suggestions what to put in it?
Space Wolves.
Next question.
The little doggies. I like the little doggies.
Thunderwolves. Thunderwolf cat.
Oh, yeah, the cat. The
Actually, go online and try and find the site where they sell Space Wolves riding bears. Get that one. The Thunder Bears.
I think that's Skyboar, isn't it?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Thunder Bear Cavalry. And then get a whole bunch of little like bear cubs as the wolves and run only those. So you can call yourself the Space Bears.
Space Bears? The Care Bears?
Give them like a cyborg guy and like... Yep.
Could you paint them up like Care Bears?
Paint them all like pandas.
Pandas. That'd be awesome.
Would that not be the best army?
That would be the best army ever.
A bunch of guys riding pandas with panda cubs as their troops attacking you.
That would be awesome.
And they'd have big hearts on their storm shields.
Or that stupid game. I can't remember what it is. You start off as a unicorn, you keep transforming into like the wolf and...
You sure that was the game?
What's that game called? Somebody out there knows what the game I'm talking about, where you start off as it's a side scroller. You start off as a unicorn, and then you make your way, and then you change into like a wolf, and then you change into a panda, and then you change into like a dragon, and it's got that really cheesy 80s music playing in the background. Shut up, man.
How viable do you think beastmen are? I was going to get into fantasy, and they're the only army I like the look of.
I like those big giants they have.
The Gorgons?
Yeah. I like the one with the one eye is really cool.
The Cygor?
Sure. I can't remember. It was years ago when I came on. I saw that model.
Played too much of these games. How viable are they? Not very. They're arguably the worst. Them and the Wood Elves. Well, Wood Elves are worst, but...
Why are the Wood Elves worst?
Wood Elves, the problem with Wood Elves is their codex is old, which
right.
we can all accept. It's come out before the previous
like the oldest, isn't it?
But Bretonnians, unlike Wood Elves, don't play finesse. They play still with powerful units of high armored guys that attack. Whereas Wood Elves, their whole design was that they could like dance around you with small units and pepper you to death.
Right.
But the new meta, the new way of playing is big blocks of dudes, and you can't kill that with arrows. So it's like, okay, I have my archers, and we go up, and we have killing blow on our bows, and we're ballistic skill 5, so all 10 of them go, and they kill 10 guys, and they go, and 30 more charge, and you die. And, like, that's how the game goes now.
Right.
But, yeah. Oh, and do you watch The Walking Dead? I watched the season 1 and 2, and then I stopped.
You didn't like the show?
I liked 1 and 2, and then it started getting ridiculous. Ridiculous in that I just didn't care about any of the characters anymore. It was one of those, like...
I like Walking Dead. It's a good show.
Yeah. Season 1, I didn't like the mom and the kid. Season 2, really didn't like the mom and the kid. And then I'm like, why are they still alive?
Yeah. Well, the kid kind of grates on you. And the mom was just...
The problem I had with the show was she never did anything. She just complained. Like... Not like to make like, oh, she doesn't do anything in the show. It's when you watch what everyone's doing, like when they have conversations, for example. My favorite scene, like the one that best describes this, is the best friend and the kid are down catching frogs in the one thing. And all the women are sitting there like doing laundry or whatever, and the other guy's doing the lookout, and the other two went off to go get resources. So the only one who's not doing anything is the guy who's entertaining the kid. We can accept that as a reasonable task. But... the wife is still not. She comes out of doing nothing to get mad at him for playing with the kid and being like, don't play with my kid. And then like gets mad at somebody else
Yeah.
and then goes back to doing nothing. Or and like
Yeah.
and then they're just like, okay, we all need someone to do something, and she'd be going,
But that's what makes it realistic, because there's always somebody
who just
standing around
complaining and getting nothing done.
and does nothing.
Yeah.
Tries to give you a heck about stuff and does nothing. Anyway, well, what's your favorite TV show then?
Game of Thrones. If I have to say
I
one.
see, now people keep talking about that one. I haven't watched it, and I'm sure it's gonna be one of those shows that I'll probably watch when it's like all the seasons are on Netflix. Because like the same thing was with Battlestar, and I really liked the miniseries, and I started watching the first couple, but then I just couldn't, because it's always on at a specific time, and sometimes I can't. Like, I'm not always home. I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm just not like that. That I can't just schedule time to watch something. Like, I like watching things on my. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So I'm like Project Free TV. I mean, sorry, we don't pirate Project Free TV, and you watch it there.
Yeah.
All the episodes for all the seasons.
Yeah. But Battlestar was the same way, and I sat and watched the entire thing.
But we don't watch things illegally. Bears.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Like kept obvious. Everyone, the show's ending 10 minutes later. Okay, just because Captain Obvious opened his mouth, start the music.
Game over now. Look what you did.